Welcome back, Fire family. Have you been struggling to open up that Onstream application lately? Have you been trying to put it on your device and it's just not working? Well, there's probably a good reason, and that's because the app has been rebranded and it has a brand new name. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you that brand new app, how to get it, where to get it, and what it comes with. If you want to learn what application it is that I'm talking about and you're ready for your Onstream to work again, sit back, grab your remotes, and let's begin. Alright, whether you're brand new here, or you're a subscriber already, or you're just here to see what has happened to Onstream, just stick with me because it's going to be a great video. Now, like I said in the intro, Onstream has been giving a lot of people issues. You can't open up the app, you can't install the app on your device. Well, I've got the solution. It's because the app has been rebranded and it has a brand new name. You're ready to find out what application I'm talking about, so let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to go over here to this magnifying glass. I'm going to go down with my remote and click my center button. It's going to bring up this keypad. Now, the first application that we're looking for today is called Downloader. I'll go ahead and throw it on the screen as I type it out. Now, as you can see, I've only typed out the first letter, but it already comes fully spelled out for me right here. So I'm not going to worry about typing out the whole thing. I'm simply just going to go down, highlight it, and click on it. You want to make sure that you get this orange application right here. Click on that. Then you want to click the center button on your remote one time. Now, right now, that Downloader application is installing and downloading. When it's finished, it's going to give us the option to open up the app. We actually want to go to our settings first by clicking the home button on our remote. We're going to go down to the settings, all the way at the end of our screen. I'm going to go down and I'm going to highlight My Fire TV. Now, if you haven't updated your Fire Stick in a while, it could be down here, or if you have an outdated Fire Stick, it could say My Device. Whichever one it may be, let's go ahead and open it up. And we're going to get a screen that looks just like this. On my screen, I have something that says Developer Options. Now, we're going to need developer options, but you may or may not have it. It is so simple to get. Where you're already highlighted on About, go ahead and click on that. Then you're going to see that your device is highlighted. Like I said, this is very simple to get. Click the center button on your remote several times, and you'll see my message says, no need, you're already a developer. But if you didn't have developer options, yours would say, congratulations, you're now a developer. Now that you're a developer, let's hit the back button on our remote. We're going to go down to Developer Options and open that up and highlight it as ADB Debugging. It's currently enabled off, but we need to enable it to be on, so I'm just going to click the center button on my remote one time. Now that that's on, we can go down to Install Unknown Apps, open that up, and highlight it as Downloader. It is also turned off, and we need it to be on. So just like ADB Debugging, click the center button on your remote one time. Now that's on, we can go find that Downloader application by clicking the home button on a remote. We're going to go to our applications, the 3 squares and a plus sign. I'm going to click on it, and we're going to go all the way down. Now you see that Downloader ended up at the bottom of the page. That's because any new applications that you install on your device, they automatically go to the bottom. Let's go ahead and open up Downloader. Click your center button twice, and it's going to bring up this keypad. Now, Downloader serves like a web browser. You can look for any address that you want, but for today, we're looking for one specific address. I'll throw it on the screen so that you can follow along. Alright, I have personally gone ahead and highlighted the go button, but if you need to pause this video if I'm going too fast, or you just want to make sure that you've typed that out 100% correct, that is totally fine. Just like myself, when you're ready, you can go ahead and click the go button. And when you press that go button, it's going to bring you to this page, and you'll see this little red circle right here. That red circle serves as like a cursor. It can go right, left, up, or down. For today, we're just going to go right just a little bit and go down ever so slightly until we find this box that says Download APK Android. Now you want to make sure that that red circle is somewhere within that rectangle. Once you've done so, we can go ahead and click on it. We want to go over to Install, And you see that it's giving us the option to open up the application. We actually want to go over to where it says done first, click on that, and it's going to pop up an unnecessary installation file that we just don't need. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to click delete, and I'm going to delete it one more time. Now that we've deleted that unnecessary installation file, we can go back to our settings by click the home button on our remote. We're going to go down to our settings at the very end of our screen and go down, and I'm going to highlight my Fire TV again. Now, as a friendly reminder, yours could be down here if you haven't updated your Fire Stick in a while, or it could say my device if you have an outdated Fire Stick. Once again, whichever one it may be, let's go ahead and click into it. We're going to go down to developer options, open that up, and we're going to open up install unknown apps. Now you see highlighted as downloader, and we turned that down on earlier, but if you go down, there's unlinked and it's currently turned off. We also need it to be on, so let's click the center button on our remotes one time. And now that that's on, let's go find that application by clicking the home button on our remote. Going back to the 3 squares and a plus sign, clicking our center button, and just like downloader earlier, unlinked ended up at the bottom of the page. Let's go ahead and open up unlinked. It says add a new library. Where are we going? What store are we going to be visiting? Where are we going to find these applications? Let's go ahead and click our center button, and one more time. It's going to bring up this keypad. Now what this keypad is asking is for a code to get into a specific store. Today I'm going to be taking you to my personal application store where I have over 50 applications, each application offering brand new movies, your favorite TV shows, sports, live TV, and so much more. But before I just hand out that code, and so that I can keep making videos just like this, it is not the easiest task in the world to make your own store, put over 50 apps in them, keep them updated daily, fresh, and ready to go for all of my viewers to use. If you could do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button, it would mean the world to me. Once you've hit that subscribe button, I'll go ahead and throw up the code on the screen so that you can follow along. Alright, once again, if you need to pause the video, if I'm going too fast, if you want to make sure that you've typed it out 100% accurate, that is totally fine. Just like myself, when you're ready, you can go ahead and click that next button. And once you click that next button, it's going to bring you to this screen right here. Before we can move forward, I need all my viewers and my subscribers to read this message right here on why it is that you must have a VPN when using these third-party applications. Once you've read that message, you understand that message, and we're going to get to this a little bit later, so if you just stick around, I'll explain more about why you need a VPN. Once you've read it, let's go ahead and click our center button on our remote. We're going to find this arrow that's already highlighted, click on that, and we're going to click on this file. And welcome to the Fire Vault. This is my store where I just mentioned I have over 50 applications, each one offering brand new movies, TV shows, sports, live TV, and so much more. Now we're going to go down here, right here. You'll see that all the applications are ordered alphabetically. But if you go down, you'll see that they're categorized. For today, I'm going to go all the way down. Now I've made a YouTube example for today's video. And as you can see, the first application I've highlighted here is the IPVanish VPN. Now with the IPVanish VPN, we're going to stay safe, protected, and anonymous. The VPN is going to help unlock some of these applications as they are third-party applications. Now, depending on what country you live in or what internet service provider you might have, a lot of the time they are putting restrictions on you and throttling your device. Many of the times that you open up these applications, some of them prompt you to use a VPN. So let's go ahead and download IPVanish by clicking the center button on our remotes and clicking download. We're going to click install app and install one more time. And as you can see, it's kicked us back to the store. Now this is what we're here for. I want to go over here to where it says Moby Flicks. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, I know I repeat myself a lot. It's just so that there's clarity. It reduces the comments in my comment section. It's not that I don't want the comments, but I'm sure that you guys would rather have clarity than confusion. Moby Flicks is the new Onstream. You guys have had problems installing Onstream, opening up Onstream, or at least most of you have. Guys, this is Moby Flicks. It's been rebranded. It's got a new name. Now, I haven't seen anything official that it's from the same developer, but it's got the same exact interface. When you open up this application, you would literally think that you're opening up Onstream. Now, this application is still in its first version, so that just tells us all we need to know. This is the new Onstream. Let's go ahead and get MobyFlix. We're going to click our center button on our remotes and click download. We're going to click install app and install one more time. And for the final time, it's kicked us back to the store. Now, like I said, the title and the thumbnail in this video is that Onstream has been rebranded. There's a brand new app with a brand new name. That's going to be MobyFlix, where you're going to find brand new movies and your favorite TV shows for free. Like I said, this is a YouTube example for today's video. When you're watching this video, the application MobyFlix may or may not be in my YouTube example, but you can find it in my movies and TV shows category within my store. While you're already in my store, please feel free to browse all the other applications, see which applications it is that you're interested in, what you want to add to your inventory. You don't just have to download this application. Now guys, now that we've downloaded MobyFlix and IPVanish, let's go find those applications by clicking the home button on our remote. We're going to go to the 3 squares and a plus sign, click on that, and just like earlier with downloader and unlinked, they ended up at the bottom of the screen. Now, a lot of the times I've been told that it's annoying or it's a hassle or it's just too time consuming and unnecessary, that you have to click the home button on your remote, go to the 3 squares and a plus sign, click on it and go all the way down just to find that app you installed, just to use that app it is that you want to use. I'm going to make it so much easier on everyone. We're going to start right here with my unlinked store. I want you to find those 3 dashes on your remote, click on them, and you'll see some options appear at the bottom of your screen. I want to go down to where it says move to front and click on that. I'm going to do it again with IPVanish. 3 dashes on your remote, move to front, and one last time with MobyFlix. 3 dashes, move to front. Now you see that those applications have moved to the top of the screen and they're no longer at the bottom. And you're probably wondering, well, don't I still have to click on the home button and go to the 3 squares and a plus sign and click on it and they'll just be at the top now? Nope. Click that home button on your remote. Just like that, on the home screen of your Amazon device, every time you open up your device or click your home button, they're right there on the home page, easily accessible. There's no more hunting for your apps, remembering where they went, or just using unnecessary time to do all that long work just to get to them. Now real quick, there's MobyFlix, brand new movies and TV shows. That's Onstream's new application. Then you have Unlinked, my store. Again, I get told that I repeat myself all the time in my comment section. That's because I would rather there be clarity than confusion. Now, not to be a parrot or a broken record, but please feel free to go to that store anytime you want. You don't just have to download MobyFlix. You can try any application that is in there that you'd like to try. Now, before we open up any of these applications, we don't open them up without turning on our VPN first. So let's go over to IPVanish. I'm going to click on that, open it up, and you're going to get a screen that looks just like this. It says sign up and log in. Now, if you don't have an IPVanish account already, that's okay. I can make it very simple for you to get an account. You can go to this link right here, or you can scan that QR code up in the corner. I'll also leave a link down in my comment section and in my description. Now, you'll notice when you're on IPVanish's website, you can learn more about why it is that you need a VPN, and you'll be directed to pick a plan. Now, full transparency here, there is a small fee associated with the VPN, but that is nothing compared to what we're protecting. Just think about all the apps that we're unlocking here today. Remember, these are third-party applications. You don't know what the developers are doing behind the screens or behind their apps or what kind of information they're trying to take from us. So the IPVanish is going to keep us safe, protected, anonymous, and we're going to overcome internet censorship. So guys, while you're signing up, signing in, and picking a plan, I'm going to sign in and I'll be right back. All right, you're signed up, you're signed in, you've got your IPVanish account, and you're ready to connect to your VPN so that you can start enjoying all these applications that you've installed today. You're ready to watch your brand new movies and your favorite TV shows. It is so easy to connect to the VPN. We're going to go to this green rectangle right here that says connect. It's already highlighted. Let's go ahead and click on that. and you'll watch your country get highlighted green. Once your country's highlighted green, you're connected to the VPN, you're safe, secure, you're gonna remain anonymous and overcome internet censorship. Now, if you wanna change your location, you can go down here, or if you wanna mess with any settings, you go down to this little gear icon. And you'll see right here, it says time connected, 19, 20, 21, 22 seconds. Now, we're always gonna remain connected to this VPN unless we open up this application and click that disconnect button, or we turn off our device. Just like this, I'm gonna click the home button on a remote, and we're still connected to the VPN. And once again, there's those applications that we installed today. I know that you're so eager to watch the brand new movies and TV shows and use these applications you've installed today. So thank you so much for sticking around with me. That is gonna conclude today's video. If you could do me a huge favor and drop a like down below, it would mean the world to me. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, something's not working right, or you simply just want to thank me for my work, drop a comment down in the comment section below. I get back to everybody as soon as possible. And last but not least, if you could smash that subscribe button so that I can keep making videos just like this. Like I said, it is not the easiest task in the world to create your own application store, keep those apps updated, fresh, and ready to go. And if you could share this video with a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a coworker, maybe it's somebody that already has a Fire Stick, or somebody that just simply needs to get one, it would be highly appreciated. And until the next video, the fire's out.